Hey, I'm Bill, and I went a long time in my life without shaving that much because it always kind of hurt. It gave me lots of irritation, uh, razor burn, bumps, you name it. I had it all. So I would typically go a long time between shaves, and I really hated the look though. I like to be clean shaven, so I decided to try using double-edged safety razors, and it's really kind of given me something that I never had before, and that's like enjoyment in shaving and being able to go clean shaven every day. So I really kind of like it. And I'm one of those people that kind of, once they like something, they start digging into it, researching it, diving in deep, and it becomes a hobby, which seems to happen to a lot of people that start using safety razors. Maybe not everybody, probably not everybody. But it did that to me. And I've seen way too many videos. So now I want to try making a video. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to try and do what's basically, for me, would be a benchmark shave. So it's going to be a lot like what I used to do when I used cartridge razors or disposables. Um, the only difference is going to be that I'm using a safety razor. In this case, it's going to be a Merkur 34C. This is a two-piece razor, and it comes apart like it's a closed comb, and it opens like this. Unscrew the bottom a few times. Hopefully you saw that open up. Extract the head. It's got the stem on there. And now I'm going to load a razor. And the razor I'm going to use is an Astra Superior Platinum. Very common blade. And this razor is actually a very common razor. So this is a first use blade. It just goes onto the head, gets centered by the pins that are there. And now I'm going to grab the handle, drop it down, and just tighten up. And hopefully you can see that the blade reveal is very good. So I've had a shower, and now I'm going to just quickly wet my face because it's been a little while. Now, like I said, this will be a benchmark shave. Now, I shave with cool or cold water because my skin gets irritated fairly easily. And I find that the cool water helps with that. And this is where some people are not going to like this, especially if they're really into safety razors and wonderful soaps. But I'm going to use this Nivea Anti-Irritation Shave Gel, which is the exact same thing I used to use when I used cartridge razors. I'm just going to apply this like I usually would. All right, just going to, my hands are still wet. I put a little bit in my palm. And now I have some here. I'm going to load up my face. It's not going to be very exciting, but this is essentially how I used to always load my face. In the past. Now I'm keeping this stuff. There's still quite a bit of the foam in that hand. I'm going to keep it around. I mean, this is nowhere near as, pleasurable or fun as using a quality soap and a brush. But it's fast. I'm going to save some of that. I think I squirted a little bit too much of this in my hand, but whatever. Rinse my hand quickly. And I'm just going to keep that left hand soapy. Just dry my hand quick. All right, so I'm not going to do what's considered a typical 3-pass shave for a safety razor. I'm going to do essentially a 1.5 pass. I'm using cold water for everything. Rinsing the razor. All right, that's good enough. So this shave is going to be, I kind of optimize this for the way my beard grows. Like I said, kind of a 1.5 pass shave. So I'm going to go straight up the middle. Using relatively short strokes. I might, sometimes I'll follow up with a longer stroke. All right, and this first pass on my neck, now see that's loaded up on that side. Now I switch to the other side of the razor because it's a double edge, right? And here I tend to go just past the jawline because I find it easier to get around that corner when I'm going up. That corner, that curve. There's still room. Hopefully you can hear the whiskers getting cut off. I can get that last little bit. Now, if I was using a cartridge razor or a disposable here, this amount of like shaving foam and whiskers would have clogged it up a long time ago. Not so with this, right? Because it comes out, I don't know if you can see that. There's big grooves there, holes where the cream or the foam and whiskers and water can come out. Right, so that was all the stuff you saw hanging down. So now this side, on the sides, I'm going to do across the grain. This is my kind of like quick shave. So a 3-pass shave would be, with the grain across the grain and then against the grain. I'm doing kind of a weird thing that's kind of optimized for me if I need to be in a hurry. So kind of across the grain and down here towards my chin. So this is kind of with and across, depending on where you are on my face. Right? Same thing, other side. Be careful of the folds in your face. All right. Now here, I'm going to go down and out. And here, I'm just going to go down and out. So I started off with about nearly 2 days of growth. It's Monday afternoon now. Last time I shaved was Saturday night. Okay, so that's by no means perfect, right? But it's a lot cleaner than it was. Now rinse. A little bit of water here. I'm feeling my face. I'm deciding where I'm going to go. All right. So I'm not going to do a full pass here. I'm just going to go where I feel the most and where I know I'm going to get the most shadow, which is usually here. All right. So this is kind of a quick shave, right? So it's optimized to go more quickly. Already you can tell This gel foam has already lost some of its moisture, so it's a bit more tacky, which is why I put water on. On this pass, I know it looks like I'm covering most everything, but I won't necessarily shave all that. This is just going to hit the worst areas where I missed or where I know I would get more shadow later. All right, that's it for that. Dry off the hand, get back with the razor. Okay, now this pass, for the way it works on my face, I'm going to go like this, just under my jawline. And I can't really go against the grain on my neck because it really gets irritated. So I'm going to do up like this, across, but angled up. Okay, all that's done. Now up the sideburn. My phone was complaining about low power mode. I'm filming this on my iPhone on a tripod. Stretch out a little bit and go straight up into there. Now turn around and just clean up the edge of it. No pressure, right? Applying no pressure. I go up. This film is getting really gummy now. Clean it up. All right. So far, I don't see any nicks or cuts. I do have a couple little spots of irritation. That's from maybe shaving a little too much on Saturday. Anyway, God, this is already 15 minutes long. Now I'm going to kind of go in towards the mouth here. So this is kind of against the grain. May have just nicked myself there. We'll see in a sec. There was a spot there. I might have cut it. Be careful of the folds in your face. I've cut that before. All right, now I'm going to take a closer look. I'm getting old, so I got to take my glasses off because I can't see squat. All right, you know what? That's it. I'm calling it done. Recenter the thing because it didn't want to move anymore. Okay, yeah, I did give myself a little bit of a nick there. Just do a quick rinse. All right, so this is not what's referred to as a BBS or baby butt smooth shave, but it's presentable. In my opinion, it's presentable. Recenter. I think when I go out of the range of the gimbal here, it kind of loses its tracking. So, as far as I can tell, that's the only little spot I've got. Turn off the water. This usually goes a lot faster when I'm not talking or trying to see what I'm doing on the camera. All right. Yeah, it's not perfect. All right. It's just okay. I'm gonna dab that. This is an alum stick. You know what? Since we're doing this, I might as well just do a quick pass all over my whole face and see what kind of feedback I get. So there's no major stinging. I mean, I can feel. You know what? Not bad at all. Not bad at all in terms of like the feedback I'm getting. I can feel it a little bit down here, but it's not bad. So the alum has astringent qualities and aseptic qualities. Kind of tightens up the pores on your skin too, which is great. So now, usually I would have a lot more cleanup because of like brushes and lathering and spoon. You know, because sometimes I spoon the soap out into a dish or a bowl. I don't have any of that. I'm just going to do a final rinse on the razor. There, all clean. Right? And, you know, like I said, usually that goes much more quickly. So far, it looks like this is going to be about a little over 20-minute video. Usually I could get that done in about 5 minutes if I'm not talking. And I'm really paying attention to what I'm doing. Oh, almost forgot the final thing. So I use this a lot when I'm just going quickly. It's not a splash. It's a bit of a gel. It's got some alcohol in it. Oh, I should rinse my face real quick. I don't have to leave the alum on. That's good enough. Pat my face dry real quick. And put this stuff on. Just that much. I don't get any real stinging from this, but it does have a little bit of alcohol in it. It feels a little cooling. It's a little moisturizing. It's not the best, but it's not bad. I might moisturize a bit later. You know, say I was in the morning getting ready for work to go to the office, and like after I put on my clothes and everything and get ready to go, I might put a little lotion on my hand and just hit my face real quick, and then I'm good for the day. Okay? So thanks a lot for joining me. I hope this wasn't too boring. I'll probably edit this down a bit, for sure. But hopefully this test video was okay, and maybe you'll subscribe, maybe not. But I'm not really looking to make this a big thing. I just kind of wanted to share this hobby that I've got myself into. Okay? Great. I hope you have a great week, and take it easy.